to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low, told that bitches either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm too hardcore. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. You ain't locked in with the count, and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm too hardcore. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
Messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, bitch.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low, told that bitches either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer for a Tokazaki.
Shalom, shalom. We are the ICPK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. I'm Officer Yai Quab out of Florida. And today is the Wednesday law class, man. Y'all give yourselves a hand, man. If y'all here, man, right now, rocking out with me, man. Know y'all see what's going on right now in the world. Israel and Iran, you know. They sliding on each other right now, thus saith the Lord, though. You know, we about to be free in a little while. And that's basically what we're going to be talking about tonight. Y'all got your questions, put them down in the chat. Young man Drew, what's going on?
Yeah. Hey,
You can hear me, young man Drew?
Come, sir.
Shalom. God bless you. What's going on, man?
Cool. I'm ready to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Get another one down.
For sure. All right, man. We about to get into it, man. Any questions down there, man? See who we got in here rocking with us, man. Shalom, Renee. Shalom. Kaila. Shayara. Shalom. Glad y'all here with me, man. Been a long time, man. We about to get into it. Y'all see the title. The title is you know, the law is brotherhood. I know a lot of people here us talk about, you know, about brotherhood. Everybody here at the UPK talking about brotherhood this, brotherhood that. It's a reason for why we talk about brotherhood. All right. But the only way you can have brotherhood is if you have some type of order, you know, some type of way where, you know, you can know if you being brotherly or sisterly to somebody or not, whether you basically to know if you treating somebody right or wrong. So we got a right and a wrong way to treat people. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the only way where you'll be able to find yourself, you know, in those that are gonna, you know, be going into the kingdom, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want to die with the white man in America, I suggest you follow these basic instructions, you know, and listen to what's about to be presented to you. I'm gonna break it down today, you know, how the brotherhood is the law, and then the part 2 of it gonna come next week in the brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna rock out right now, and first we gonna get into let me get 1 John chapter 3, start at verse 4. I'm about to show you how the law is brotherhood. You understand what I'm saying? Without the law, you won't have it. You won't know if you're disrespecting somebody. You won't know if you're respecting somebody if you don't have rules, which is law and order. All right. Let me know when you get done.
Come, I got that, sir.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For
Go ahead.
sin, for sin is the transgression of the law.
All right. It says, whosoever committed sin. Now, we hear all the time in the Christian church, they talk sin, right? But in the Christian church, they teach you that Christ died for your sin. So since Christ died for your sin, you know, you can't keep the law of God, right? This is why Christianity is so despicable and so disgusting. The most dangerous thing to happen to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, is the Christian church, man. The Christian church is so filthy and disgusting, man. You can't love nobody being in the Christian church. The only thing you can love being in the Christian church is yourself. Right? Now read that last part again, Drew, for me.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Okay, so sin is the transgression of the law, right? So we're going to find out what a sin is. What is this law, right? Okay, what is this law that this Bible keep talking about? You understand what I'm saying? What are these sins? What is these laws and all this stuff that make us transgress? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Start at verse 1. We're going to work all the way down, man. I'm going to walk this down for y'all, man. All right. I'm going to walk it down for you because we got to understand this, man. And the reason why this right here is so heavy is because, you know, you can't be up in this thing, man, if you don't have brotherhood or sisterhood, man. You can do all the talking and hooting and hollering, and you can say you this and you that. But, man, if you not being brotherly and sisterly, man, you doing all this for nothing, man. You doing all of it for nothing. All right. And this go for the brothers and sisters who not in the truth, but this is especially for sure for the brothers and sisters that's in here. You understand? Nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody bigger than the program. The rules were set, and these are the rules and the guidelines you got to follow, man. You're gonna be standing in front of Christ saying, "Well, Lord, then I visit the sick. Then I go to the ones in the jailhouse. Then I feed the poor." And Christ gonna say, "I never knew you." Who you think he talking about? Drew, who you think Christ talking about when he say that? You think he talking to people in the truth or people out the truth?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Talking to the people, isn't it?
You ain't got to be too political with it.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no right or wrong answer right now. Anybody in the chat? Who you think Christ talking to when he say, I never knew you? I'll give y'all a couple more seconds. Go ahead, Drew. If you want to answer, go ahead.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
The people outside, and like the people who claim to be in the truth, but they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing.
Exactly. He talking to people in the truth, and he claiming the people that claim they know the truth. That's your fake Israelites, man. And he talking to brothers in the truth. You understand what I'm saying? He talking to us. You understand what I'm saying? We the ones, if we not doing what we say we supposed that we doing, we not doing what we claiming. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna have to stand up, man. He gonna ask you that question. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say, what have I not? I never knew you. And the reason why is because we got a lot of people, in this world, you know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking in general now amongst the Black, Hispanic, Native Indian community who do a lot of things, but they do them for the wrong reason. You understand what I'm saying? So the Lord is about to show us why we have to have brotherhood. Why brotherhood is important, but brotherhood is tied to the law, to the keeping and doing of the law, man. All right, go ahead and start off with that. What I told you to get for me and do the running.
Khan. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 1. Now therefore, hearken, O Israel, unto the
Who we talking to?
statutes.
Hold up.
O
Who we talking
Israel.
to?
O Israel.
Exactly. He not talking to Russia. He not talking to the Chinese. He not talking to the Africans. He not talking to the East Indian man. Damn sure ain't talking to the white man. He talking to Israel, man. He talking to the Hispanics, the so-called Native Indians, and the so-called Negroes, man. Go ahead.
Khan. Unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, and ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you.
He said, go in. He said he give you judgment, statutes, to keep these so that you may live. You understand what I'm saying? If you ever look around right now and try to see why, why all these things happening to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, what's going on to us in the barrios and on the reservation and in the ghettos across America. We dying, man. We not living. We dying out here, man. We dying, and we dying at a fast rate, man. Listen, it's only by the mercy of a supreme being that we still here, man. Only a supreme being, a superpower, could keep what we have going on right, the few that we have here right now, alive, man. We by the thousands, man. By the thousands. You understand what I'm saying? We are not living, we are dying. Why? Because we don't have laws that we live by. Now you may say, okay, well, what about the laws that the government got and this and that? Listen, let me tell you something. When a black man kills another black man, right? And he get caught, okay, he go to prison. Okay, true enough. That is not because justice was being served, man. That was just because it was a chance for the slave master to get two birds with one stone. Yeah, you might have went to jail and you might have was charged guilty and you found guilty and convicted and all that, but it wasn't because the white man cared about getting justice for you or your family. He did that just to get two niggas out the way, man. Now, real justice is this right here. You go and you do that to a white man. You do that to a white man. That would be justice. He'll get justice. You understand what I'm saying? If you kill him, his family is going to get justice. They're going to handle you because you're a criminal now. You understand? You've done something against their people. You understand? Because that's their law, man. Their laws protect them. Their laws and their statutes are for how they're supposed to treat each other. You understand? They had laws during slavery. Those laws weren't for you. We got Juneteenth coming tomorrow. Anybody know what the celebration of Juneteenth is? Anybody in the chat can answer. Anybody can answer. On the panel can answer. Just for time's sake. You know, Juneteenth is a day where I guess it was some slaves. The slaves was free, and somewhere in Texas, somewhere, some black folks seen some niggas on some nays riding on some horses, and they didn't know that they was free. They were still being held slaves, still held captives. Basically, after slavery was so-called abolished, the white man was still keeping black folks as slaves. They wasn't letting them go because it never was meant for you to be free. You understand? Now drop down, Drew, and go to verse 5. Read verse 5 for me.
Khan, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, and ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Verse 6. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight.
Stop right there. Stop right there. It said, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding. If y'all ever wonder why we sit back and we say sometimes about ourselves, man, black people are so stupid. Such and such, so stupid. This is why. This wisdom and the knowledge that he gave us was the laws, statutes, and commandments. The way we supposed to treat each other. That's why we look and see black people right now. We say, oh, such and such don't know how to act. Of course he don't know how to act. He don't got no law to stand on. He don't got no solid foundation to teach him or her how to be a man or a woman in this hellhole. America is a hellhole, man. And the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
The white man don't give a damn if you know anything about how to be a human being here, how to be a grown man and take care of your family. You want to know how I know that? You want to know how I know? What y'all think subsidized the housing authority is? All that was created to take the black man out of the house. If you take a man out the house, then guess what you take away? You take away the head. You take away the leader. You take away the guidance. You take away the person that's supposed that set the law and the order and the establishment in the house. That ain't no woman's job. The Lord didn't give her that order to do that. He gave it to Adam. We seen the passing of the law in Adam, with Adam and Eve. And what happened when that law and that order was broken? Who it was broke by?
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
Eve.
Exactly. She went out of order. She didn't keep her brotherhood. Let me tell y'all something. And this was put to me when I first came into the school, man. And it's so crazy because it's something that's real true. Before somebody can become, right, a husband or a wife, right, y'all brothers and sisters. And when I say brothers and sisters, you know how we say, that's my brother, that's my sister. You understand what I'm saying? We brothers and sisters. We the same family. We from the same nation, right? Before the woman that you meet and you love becomes your wife, she is first your sister. Before the man that you marry and call your husband, before you marry him, that is your brother. If you know how to treat each other as kindred, as the same race, when y'all come together and make a union, y'all will know how to treat each other, right? But not so with us. Not so in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. You know why? Because we not going on the laws and the statutes and the commandments that was given us to be our wisdom. I'm gonna tell you, and this is what it means. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what it means for this to be our wisdom and our understanding. Okay, sex is marriage, right? That's our custom. That's our law. If you lay with a woman or you lay with a brother, that is your husband and that is your wife. Now in America, what is marriage? Anybody can answer. What makes you married in America? Anybody got it? Anybody know it?
It's a lot.
Go ahead, Drew.
A ring and a piece of paper.
Reading a damn piece of paper, man. A business contract. The sister Bayana, she got it too. A piece of paper. A piece of paper is the custom for marriage here right now in America. A piece of paper that says when you divorce, such and such can take half of everything that you got, even if they didn't help you get it. A piece of paper that says a man can marry another man. A piece of paper that says a woman can marry another woman. A piece of paper that if this world keep going, is going to say that an adult can marry a child. You understand? Don't no piece of paper make nobody do what they supposed to do or join nobody together. How you gonna take that and say, oh, this paper make me your husband and your wife, when the white man couldn't even honor the treaties that it made with nobody? The white man don't even honor its own constitution that it wrote that make them a country. They hate their own self. You understand? So that's what it means when it said these are our knowledge and our understanding. Go ahead, finish reading it.
Con, in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. But what nation is there so great who hath God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. And what nation is there so great and has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
You see that, man? What nation? What nation got better laws than us, man? What nation got better laws than us? Half these nations basically made they whole judicial system off our laws. Y'all know some of our laws, right? Y'all know some of them. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Anybody know some? Give me some more of them. You know some of them, Drew?
Salakia, no other gods before the Most High. Commit adultery.
That's right. Commit adultery. That's just a few of them. Thou shalt not be a fornicator. You understand what I'm saying? Why are these laws? Why are these laws important, man? How do these laws create brotherhood? Right? I'm gonna give you another explanation. If a man, right, sleep with another man's wife, right? In the scriptures, if a man sleep with another man's wife and they found, right? And they found guilty of that crime, right? For breaking that law, right? They supposed to be stoned, the man and the woman, right? Ask yourself this: why would they be killed for that? Anybody can answer. And think about it. Think about it in this instance right here. Okay. Some people will say, well, if she don't want to be with him, let them go on and be with each other and this and that, and let them go on and live their life. Why is that not smart? Think of put it in that sense. Why is that not a smart thing to do? When a man sleep with another man, woman, why would it not be a good thing to just let them two go off and live their life? Why is it best to go and get rid of them? Anybody can answer. Yeah, thou shalt not bear false witness. That's a good one there. I'll tell you why. Because most of the time, right, a man sleep with another man, woman, right? They got kids, right? They got children, right? Now, those children are going to have to grow up, right? 9 times out of 10, living in the house with a man that ain't their father, mistreating them, abusing them. Their mama probably ain't going to be with them. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to cause all kind of chaos. And once these children grow up, these children are going to carry these same ways with them, thinking that it's okay to do this, right? And then their children going to do it, and their children going to do it. Kill a virus before it spread. You understand? That's why.
Salakia said the screen hadn't went out.
It's like if you let one person go against the law and break it, everybody else gonna start to doing it. You understand what I'm saying? They'll start doing it. You have more and more people sleeping with another person's wife, you know what I'm saying, causing all kind of disturbances, doing all kind of things that they're not supposed to do. But if you see that if you sleep with this man's wife, or you just therefore you do what? You keep down the ratio of negligence in marriages. You keep it down. Not saying it's not going, nobody not gonna do it, because somebody gonna do it. Just to show us, you tell a nigga to not do something, he gonna do it. You gonna do it. So that's the reason why these laws and these statutes is in place. We're gonna give y'all some more, man. Go to 1 John chapter 5, man. We're gonna read a couple more of these, and then we're gonna read just a couple of these laws, man, just so y'all understand like what type of laws we do have. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go through and randomly pick some of them out and read them. We got laws on we got one I'm gonna bring out. A lot of y'all probably never even heard, but it's a good one. You know what I'm saying? We got laws from stealing a brother's stuff, a pet ox, to if you get in a fight and you accidentally kill somebody. We got all type of laws, man. We got all type of laws in this Bible, man, to keep structure. You understand what I'm saying? And we gonna get into the brotherhood part of it, but we gonna do that, Lord allow, next week. But right now, we just gonna look at some of the laws, some of the things that some laws that we do have. You know what I'm saying? And kind of talk about why this law in place. You know what I'm saying? Because this the Wednesday night law class. You got that for me, Drew? 1 John chapter 5, 2 and 3.
Sir.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God.
By what?
By this we know that we love the children of God.
Who are the children of God, man? The children of God are the children of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. These are the children of God, man. If we keeping these laws, we know that we love the Most High, man. That black man, Native Indian man, Hispanic man, woman, and child that you see next door living in your hood, struggling like you, going through the same struggles as you, this how you know that you love them, man. By keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Go ahead.
Khan. When we love God and keep his commandments. Verse 3.
Go ahead.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
You see that? For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. You understand? Meaning it's not a burden for me not to steal from my brother. It's not a burden to me, you understand, to not covet my brother, to me, to let my brother live in peace. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a burden that I treat him and love him as I love myself. You understand? This is how we know we love the Most High. In the Christian church, they say, oh, I love God. I love God. I love God. I love him so much. My Jesus, my Jesus. My Jesus. And all the while, they hate everybody in the church hate everybody in the pulpit. They hate their family. They hate themselves. And don't keep one commandment. Am I lying? Y'all got Christians in y'all family. Y'all was Christians. I was a Christian one time too. I remember I used to pray and ask God to let the dope man give me a deal. I ain't a Drew.
God.
I used to pray and ask the Lord, like, man, Lord, I hope he come through with this package today. I hope he come drop it on me. Lord, please. Man, you know how crazy that sound? You praying to God to give you something to kill his children. You understand what I'm saying? Go back and read that last verse, Drew, from the top.
First John 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
Keep his commandments.
Christ died, so we don't got to do it.
Keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments, man. That we keep his commandments. You keep the law, man. You keep that which is sacred, man, that the Lord gave to Moses, man. You keep it, and you live by it, and you die by it. And if we do that, guess what we'll do? We'll rule over everybody. That's the whole point of all of this. Everything we going through is because we chose to follow the other nations, man. We chose to be up under them and follow their gods, man. We chose the one to celebrate Christmas. We chose the one to celebrate Easter. We chose the one to celebrate Halloween. We chose the one to just be a bunch of niggas, spicks, and wetbacks, man. And we never cared about who we were and where we come from. All we knew is that we got this big red man in front of us every single day claiming that he is the God of all. He's the greatest and the smartest. And the only thing we all ever wanted to be like was a white man. That's all we ever wanted to be like. You understand? We never tried to do anything else. We never tried to be anything else, man. You understand? We never tried to be anything else. Only thing we ever tried to do was follow after our oppressor and be like our slave masters. We never followed God. We never followed him. Any more on that?
Sir. That's it for 2 and 3.
All right, we're gonna get into some of these laws, man. It's a couple of them, man. It's a couple of them we could get into. Go to Leviticus 20 for me.
Okay.
We're just gonna jump around and read some of these, man. Gonna jump around and read a couple of them. It get real heavy in Leviticus. Let me get Leviticus 20. Let me see. Okay, we'll go to Leviticus 21 and start at man, there's so many of them, y'all, man. I'm trying to find some of the good ones, man. Some good ones out here, man. Some that y'all can understand. Mm. Okay, yeah. Go to Leviticus 20 and start at verse 9. Leviticus 20, start at verse 9. This is a good one right here. And we're gonna read down because it's a couple of them in here. We just gonna give you a kind of background on how the brotherhood is, law. Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 9. For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
Okay, what do y'all think it means when it says curseth his father or his mother? First, what does it mean to curse someone in the Bible? Anybody can answer this. You know, if you got it, Drew, you could go ahead and you could jump in. But anybody can answer at any time. I'm watching the chat. What does it mean to curse someone in the Bible? Anybody? Anybody? Give y'all a couple more seconds, man. What does it mean to curse your mother or your father? Somebody said Slocky?
Khan, sir.
Go ahead.
To curse your mother or your father is to, like, trying to put the word together. It's where you, like, disgrace them, like, where you look down upon them. You know what I'm saying? Where you do bad. Like, you don't look after them how they look after you.
Okay, that's kind of on it. Now look, that falls more in line with like honoring your parents. You hitting on it. Anybody else? The sister Bayana said disobeying your parents. Yeah, that's right too. Just think about the in a simple form. Cursing. What is cursing? When you curse somebody, what do you do when you curse somebody?
Salaki.
Go ahead.
When you wish bad upon them.
Exactly. That's what I was looking for. The Bible say anybody that wish something bad to happen to their parents, man, they should be put to death. You understand? Now, we might ask ourselves why? Why would they be put? Why would somebody have to die because they disrespecting their parents and saying and hoping, that they'll die or, wishing all kinds of bad things on them, right? You'll wonder why would they have to die? It's the same thing. One person do it, somebody see it, they do it. It's a cycle. You understand what I'm saying? And if there's no law there to stop them from doing it, you understand what I'm saying? What happened? It go unchecked. But if it's a law there and they say, hey, listen, if you do this to your mother and your father, you disrespecting them, wishing they die and hating them, and like, who do that? Give me an example of a race of people that do that to their mom and daddy. I know y'all know this. Go ahead.
White folk.
Goddamn right. Get that brother in, man. White people will unalive the whole house. The white child, that's it, mom. You're dead. You're dead. Dad's dead. The dog's dead. The neighbors, everyone. Why? Because he did not get his pizza tortilla rolls. He didn't get the pizza rolls, man. The pizza rolls was too cold. The sweet tea was not sweet enough. His mom didn't move fast enough. He's going to kill the whole house. And he's going to grow up, and guess what he's going to do after that? He's going to unalive everyone in the school. The whole school is going to suffer because he didn't get the Tostito pizza rolls warmed up right. You understand? It will not be so in Israel, man. That's just one of the type of laws that create what? That create brotherhood. It create an establishment of respect in the home. Why? Because mothers and fathers are first what? Husbands and wives. Children are made from marriage in Israel because sex is marriage. What comes from sex? Babies. We living in a time now where the child ain't even did nothing to the mama or daddy, and the mama's is killing the damn babies. And the daddy's paying for it. You're not gonna let the brothers off the hook. You got brothers going out here sleeping with women, unprotected, they're getting pregnant, and because they don't want to be with the woman or have nothing to do with the baby, they give her money to kill the child. You understand? These are the things that we face with as a people, man. How can we love our God and serve our God if we can't love each other, man? The law is brotherhood because the law teaches that you will love one another. And when we say love, we're not talking about this ushy-gushy feeling, because I can have an ushy-gushy feeling for you right now, and then 10 minutes later, I want to take your head off. You understand what I'm saying? Love is just correction, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what love is in the Bible, man. Loving in the Bible is correction, man. Correction and respect for your brothers and your sisters, man. If you love and treat your neighbor as you love yourself, why would you ever do anything to them anyway? You wouldn't. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard about the incident that just happened, right? With the brother killing the sister. You heard about that, Drew? Y'all brothers heard about that on the panel? Y'all heard about that in the chat? The brother just killed the sister on live?
Sir.
Y'all heard about that? You see what I'm saying? Think about it. If they would have knew the law, you know what I'm saying, and had the wisdom and the knowledge of the law, that would have never happened. That would have never happened, man. You go on live and you talk, instead of you being a man and correcting your wife if you had a problem with her, you get on a social media site and spew your business. She on the social media site spewing the business, and y'all in the same house. That's what get me about it. They in the same house. They is Facebook Live. She in one room. He in the room down from her. Putting your business out in front of the whole world, man. Not being brotherly or sisterly at all, man. You understand what I'm saying? Why these laws in place, man, so we can know how to treat each other, man. The law is brotherhood, man. If you don't got the law, you don't got no brotherhood. Don't come up to me telling me nothing about no brotherhood and you ain't doing right by me by this law, man. I don't care who you is. You understand what I'm saying? We got laws in here. If if a brother let you borrow money, you understand what I'm saying? Somebody come and let you borrow money, bro. It say before the sun go down. If that money in your pocket before the sun go down, get that money back, man. Why? How many times, how many people y'all done seen got unalived out here because they owe somebody some money? I know I done seen plenty. Have you, Drew?
All the time.
Young man Freddie, you done seen some people get unalived for owing somebody some money?
Con, sir.
I'm trying to tell you, it's the fastest way to get going if you ask me. It's the fastest way to get up out of him. Owing a brother or sister some money. I know people that'll do something to you for $5, man. But we got laws for that in this Bible. I want you to go ahead and read some more from this, right up under the young man Drew.
Oh yeah. Before I read that, Salakia, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
And yeah, I'll be seeing it. I'll be seeing it every every single day. I'll be seeing people getting into these. Our people getting into these different jams, these different situations, and I'll be thinking, especially now with me coming to the school and learning these laws, I'll be thinking like, dang, like if only they like this brother just knew you ain't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But without that law, without that, without that structure, you know what I'm saying? We out here just sitting ducks, just getting picked off one at a time. One going by this way, another one going by another way. One sleeping with this one wife, one over here killing this one. Now this one got to go to jail. Somebody else getting, you know what I'm saying? And just all because we living without that law that the Most High gave us, and we suffering the consequences for it.
Con. And it's so true, man. Due to simple fact, because it ain't no law here again in this kingdom of Esau that say, hey, listen, man, I got to pay you back your money. The only person that's worried about getting paid back their money is who? Uncle Sam. That's the only person you got to give money to, and you don't even owe him. I don't even know who Sam is, but I know him and FICA. Boy, they get a percentage of everything out my check, man. I don't even know who FICA is. I ain't even order that. You go to a restaurant, you got to pay gratuity. I ain't even ordered it. You understand what I'm saying? People gonna take your money, man, before you even get it. You understand? You owe somebody something, you better give it to them. Don't sit there and be holding nobody money knowing you own them, man. You gotta give it back to them, man. Keep down some of the violence, man. Go ahead and read the one up under that, and then I'm gonna have young man Freddie pull up something for me. Read on number 10.
Con. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Dang, didn't we just talk about this one? See, this the number one. This the number one killer of most black men, man. At one point, 99.9% of all homicides, man, amongst black males was because of a female. Y'all know that, right? The statistics still high. It's still high. You understand what I'm saying? We got all kind of songs, man. Talk about if it was your lady. I don't even like people coming around me playing that type of music. Even before I came into school. Listen, don't come around me talking about sleeping with somebody else's woman and all that, man. Because I'm thinking you're gonna try to sleep with mine. We're gonna have a problem just off a thought. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that kind of music played around me. I always felt like that was disgusting. Why do you want another man's woman, man? Why is that? Anybody? Can anybody tell me why? What's so big about that, man? What's so big about wanting to sleep with a woman that got a man that's already going inside of her and leaving his business with her 24/7, man? And you just want to you just want to be in there? I think you're homosexual, man. That's what I think. I think you kind of like that man. But what it said, Drew, that if the man or the woman do it, what's gonna happen to him?
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall most definitely be put to death, man. You gonna be unalived. You gonna be unalived in Israel, man. Anybody remember the rapper Trouble? Remember the rapper Trouble out of
All
Atlanta?
kind.
That's
Yep,
what happened to
kind.
him. That's what happened to that brother. Everybody sitting there saying, "Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, man." Listen, let me tell you something, man. I don't care if the woman they was breaking up or whatever. That man still had the key to that house. That's his wife. Regardless if they know it or not, sex is marriage. That is that man's wife. If they would have knew the law, that would have been prevented. Or it didn't have to be prevented. Trouble could have did that and still end up unalive, but the woman would have been unalive with him. You understand what I'm saying? A brother think twice about going to sleep with another woman, man, if he know he gonna die if he get caught. I'm trying to tell you. It's to instill some type of fear into you, some type of respect into you to not want to go and do these things, man, to your people, man. I know a lot of us don't want to hear it. We don't want to follow these laws. We want to just do as thou wilt. We want to do whatever we want to do, man. But not so. Not in the kingdom that's coming, man. Christ is coming back, man. We see it right now. The bombs is literally over Baghdad. Literally. You understand what I'm saying? The thing is to make sure that we in the right spirit, man. To make sure we in the right spirit. Young man Freddie, we just gonna read a couple more, man. Gonna read a couple more. Go down to number 13, young man Freddie, and read that for me. Leviticus 20 and 13. Let's see what this one got to say.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them shall have committed an abomination.
Woo, slow down right there. Go back and read that again. Let's see what it's talking about.
If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
What is mankind? What it mean by if a man also lie with mankind? What does that mean? Anybody can answer. How does a man lie with mankind?
Lucky.
Go ahead.
It means laying with a man just like him, another man.
That's right. Get that brother a hand. If a man lies with another man, we live in the country right now, man. Well, right now, a man can marry another man. We live in a country where it's promoted that you could be in these type of relationships. A man can be with a man. A woman could be with a woman. Go ahead and read what it say. What happened if they do that?
They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Their blood shall be put upon them, meaning it ain't gonna be nobody else's fault for why they got unalive, man. They got unalive because they broke the law, man. We have a strict law here, man. in Israel, where it says there shall be no sodomites of the sons of Israel, man. There shall be no man, what's the word for it? I don't want to say the wrong word on the YouTube. What's the word for the what it is? Anybody know it? What's the word you gotta say for it? I don't know if you can say homosexual or not. Alternative, what it is? Go ahead, young man.
Sir, I don't know.
I think it's alternative lifestyle. I think it's alternative. They got some weird name for it, alternative lifestyle or something like that, man. I just call it nasty sex, man. Nasty sex. You just want to have all kind of disgusting, despicable, nasty sex, man. Any more on that?
Lot.
All right, man. We're gonna read a couple more, man. Let's go. Oh man, here go one right here. Drop down, young man Drew in Leviticus. Stay in Leviticus 20 and give me verse 15.
So like you said, verse 15, sir.
Con, read verse 15 and 16.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 15. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast.
Good night, man. Now, what people do that? Anybody can answer. Go ahead, young man Fred.
YT people. White people.
Dog, all right. When we say YT, we ain't talking about YouTube people. Yes, sir. We talking about the Edomite, man. Yes, sir. These people, listen, man. The Lord knew what he was doing, man, thousands and thousands of years ago by giving us these laws, man. Because these people was already doing this type of stuff, man. Listen, and you want to know what's so bad? The animal didn't even ask for it, but he got to die too. The animal ain't even asked to be touched, man, by this wicked demon, man. But the animal got to die too, man. Come on, man. The Lord said, you know what? Just kill the animal too. The animal ain't even no good, man. We can't eat that. We can't even eat the animal now. You just went out there and just tore the sheep all up, man. You understand what I'm saying? We can't even, we can't even enjoy the lamb no more. Went out there in the pasture with it. Come on, man. These people is beasts, man. Go ahead and keep reading this more on that.
Verse 16. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
We don't even have to say who do that. We already know. It go for you too, woman. Y'all be going out here looking at them Edomite dogs, man. And they so crazy, man. They got a whole industry. They got an industry of this type of mess, man. That they out here presenting to people, man, to get people to actually do these type of things, man. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. You understand? This is why we got to keep the law, man. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, you ain't got no brotherhood if you out there sleeping with the lamb that we got to eat on Passover, bro. You can't have sex with the Passover lamb. You understand? We can't be living these type of ways, man, squandering ourselves away like these people, man. We're gonna get a few more, man, and we gonna wrap it up. Young man Freddie, go down to Leviticus, stay in Leviticus 20 and give me start at verse 22.
Con, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out. Slack.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out.
Do the statutes in the law, so that the land I bring you in spew you not out, man. We got spewed out of our land, man. You understand? We got spewed out of our land. We should be in Israel right now, but we not. You know why? Because we don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? This is why our families crumble today, man. This is why our families can't stay together, because we don't follow the law, man. We don't care about the Most High in Christ, man. You understand what I'm saying? We put ourselves above the law. I dare anybody to come in here and dispute it, man. I dare anybody to dispute what I'm saying. I dare anybody to dispute what the ISUPK laying out, man. You can't. You can't dispute it. This is why we in disarray right now, man. This is why we losing out here. We not winning, man. We got to come back to these laws, man. We got to come back to these statutes, man. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
What does that word abhorred mean? What does the word abhorred mean? Anybody can get it for me. Anybody got it? I give y'all a couple more seconds. If you don't got it, I'll read it.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
You reject, hate.
Okay. That which one you got that out of?
It says something about it say Bible definition.
All right. The one I got is yours was right, but I like this one right here. It says to regard with disgust and hatred. You understand what I'm saying? To disregard, man, with disgust. The Lord is disgusted in these nations, man, in the way they live, man. You understand? He's disgusted by them. And not only is he disgusted, he has a hatred for them. You understand what I'm saying? He dislikes them. because the way they live and the way they represent themselves in this earth, man, they carry themselves like they're the greatest people on earth. And yet they lay with man, men lay with mankind. They lay with beasts. They kill their own people for the greed and the love of filling their bellies. The Lord has commanded us to not be that way. He gave us a set of laws. He gave us statutes and commandments to live by. So this will be our wisdom and our understanding in the midst of these nations, man. So these nations can say, what righteous type of people is these, man? What nation got a decree like them? Do y'all not see how ridiculous? You know, when you read some of these laws, like, do you see how ridiculous some, like, committing some of the acts of these, breaking these laws is, man? Do you see the filthiness, the filthy and lacree behind it? And noticed almost all of them we read was put them to death, unalive them. Get them from among you. Listen, Christ is coming back, y'all. It is inevitable. The final boss is on his way back. Do y'all understand this? And he's going to hold you accountable. And he's going to hold you accountable according to your faith in this law, man. Your faith in Christ. You understand? They asked Christ, they said, well, somebody get me that scripture. I think it's in Matthew where it say when they asked, man, y'all bear with me, man. This internet kind of shake out here, man. Somebody get me that in Matthew, man, where it say on these two hang all the law. When they ask Christ, what is the greatest commandment? Whoever get it, just let me. Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, and verse 40. Salat, let me go up. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, and verse 36. Master, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Verse 37. Jesus, Yahushua, say unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Verse 38. This is the first and greatest commandment, and great commandment. 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thou love thyself, man. You understand? The first, though, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, and soul. How do we love the Lord? We read it earlier. You keep his commandments, man. You keep his commandments. You keep the law that he gave you. Right? That's how we show our love to the Lord. That's how we acknowledge the Most High as being our God, our supreme ruler. You understand what I'm saying? The one in true power. You understand what I'm saying? We honor him by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. And read that last one again one more time.
Salaki, I didn't hear you, sir.
Go ahead and read that last one again.
And the second is like unto it. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Verse 40. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
On these two commandments hang all the law and all the prophets, man. Everything that we doing hang on that, man. Those two things, everything we got to do, man. Love the Lord thy God with all your heart, mind, and soul, man. And love your neighbors, you love yourself, man. I know y'all familiar with the phrase, you know what I'm saying? You would if you know, how could you hate some if you how the phrase go? I'm trying to think how they say it. It's so many little phrases black people make up and Hispanic people make up. There's one I think that's how they say it. You can't if you can't hate it if you love it like you love yourself or something like that. Y'all hit me up with some of them phrases, man, that we be saying, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like we know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You won't hate the man next door if you look at him as like he was you. This one that I was raised with, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's the biggest one right there. That's from Big Mama. You understand what I'm saying? Treat people the way you want to be treated, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want nobody, you know, sleeping with your wife, don't sleep with that brother woman, man. If you don't want nobody stealing from you, don't steal from nobody, man. But if you look at your neighbor, if you looked at his life as like it was yours, then guess what? You would respect it. But if you go different, just remember when Christ come in, Christ said, bring them hither that wish I rule not over them, so that I may slay them. Understand this. I pray you understand. If you do not keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, which is the key to all brotherhood, man. You understand? You gonna have something coming for you, man. You're gonna have a debt to pay. And you're gonna pay it with your life. You understand what I'm saying? Any of y'all brothers got anything y'all want to add, man? Anybody in the chat got any comments, anything they want to add, man? Yo, man, Freddie, you got anything you want to add? Yo, man, Drew, anything?
Salaki, sir. You know, just another one. Just another saying they'd say, you know, just one of the old sayings they say, you know, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying?
Con. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Some people, what that means? Yeah, you don't disrespect the person that's taking care of you, man. Why would you backstab and hurt somebody, you know, that's providing for you? You understand what I'm saying? Like that. That's one thing about us, man. We betray each other so much, man. Like it's ridiculous. We gotta change, man. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up. Christ is on the way. And I'm telling you, man, if you found with any of that craziness in your heart, man, which is your mind, listen, man, you might as well just hold up a sign and say, hit me too, because the bomb gonna drop on you. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna perish, man. You're gonna perish with the Edomites, man. Anybody got anything else they want to add? Young man Drew, you got anything you want to add, man? I went over the time, man. We're gonna get up out of here in a minute, but go ahead.
Yeah, Salaki, so I just wanted to say to wild class, real to wild class, just shit, this going through the law and all that, it just reminded me, you know, shit, to stay on point, stay on my toes, make sure I'm doing right. And I'm pretty
Con,
sure do the same thing for, for everybody else watching. Remember to keep that law. Keep that law, man. Don't go against that law.
con. Now's a bad time to be away from the truth. Lord willing, Lord allow. I got a real story about myself. You understand? Coming up. I got a real story. I'm gonna tell you about what happened when you turn, you know what I'm saying, when you don't want to keep that law. You understand what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna bring it out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. It ain't meant for it right now. Right now, we got to know what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? How to how to get in line with the Most High, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is the only way back to repentance, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to repent, man. You got to go to the Most High and come into the UPK, man. That's the only way to get back to the Most High, man. Come into the ISUPK, man. Get this knowledge, man. Start your pathway to repentance, man, and become a new creature, man. Learn these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. That's right, sis. Sis Bayana, she said the laws are beautiful. They are, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because it teach you how to value life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't, that's the whole point, man. Like, if we valued our lives, man, even your own life, you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we really just got self-hate. You understand what I'm saying? If you really think about it, man, you understand? We got to learn to value ourselves. Value yourself, and then you'll for sure be able to value the brother next to you. Just because a brother step on your shoe, man, or you feel like you got an attitude or something like that, man, you don't gotta unalive the brother, man, or the sister, man. You don't have to have a dispute with a brother or a sister and put it all on Facebook. What type of counsel you think you getting out of that, man? What type of knowledge and wisdom is you spreading by going to Facebook with your problems and social media and airing a brother and sister out? That's not going to create a place of peace. That's going to create a state of confusion, and somebody going to get hurt. You understand what I'm saying? This is why we got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Come to the ISUPK, man. Under Commanding General Yohana, man. Get up under these great generals, captains, officers, troopers, and sisters, man. Learn how to treat each other, man. Man, the time is here, man. The time is nigh, man. You understand what I'm saying? Look around right now, man. Look around right now. Look around what's going on, man. Look what's going on with the Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. That is not right, man. And I'm looking on social media, and all I see is Negroes. Oh, we don't sit this one out. If they when they done with them, who you think they coming for next, Negro? Who you think they coming for next, man? Oh, you think you good? You not good, man. You should be upset. You should be sick to your stomach to see what's going on to your brothers and sisters, man. What it is, Zephaniah 3:1, man. Come together, O nation not desired, man. How do we come together, you say? Keep these laws, man. Learn that when you lay with somebody, that's your husband or your wife. Learn that it's not okay to take from your brother and your sister. Learn that it's not okay to want what another man or woman have. Learn that it's not okay to celebrate these wicked holidays and have your children around here worshiping some damn big red man talking about he coming down your chimney. Huh? We got to get away from this stuff, man. We dying out here, man. The Lord done spewed us out our land, but he gonna give it back to us, man. And just know this. You will not, just like how we got all these cookouts going on, right? And the other nations not invited. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. This for the children of Israel. When Christ come back and you found in the same spirit as them evil heathens towards your brother, you won't be invited to the kingdom. Understand that. We'll see you on your we'll see you when it's time for you to come into the world again, brother or sister. You understand what I'm saying? I wanna make it. I want to make it on this trip. I want to see Christ. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be found working, man, doing this work. I want to be found in the right spirit, man. You understand? We all should want to be found in the right spirit, man. We shouldn't want to be found in the spirit of a whoremonger. We shouldn't want to be found in the spirit of a thief, of a murderer, when we already getting killed by other people for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I thank y'all, man, for coming in this class with me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Anybody got anything they want to add, man? Anybody in the chat? Any of y'all brothers up here, man, y'all want to add anything, man?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I was just for the say real quick when we were talking about cookouts. I don't want to be invited to the cookout that Christ got going on when he comes.
Cause you the barbecue. Cause you the barbecue, nigga. You gonna be part of the barbecue, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna be the raisins in the potato salad. You hear me? All right. You gonna be the raisins in the potato salad. You come here, he find you like that, man. But man, I just want to say, man, I thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I went over the time, man. I was gonna stay for an hour. I done end up almost staying 2, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm Officer Yaquab. This is the ISUPK. I'm the commanding journey hunter, man. We started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, man, 1969. We've been waking up the Lord's people. Announcements. We got cookouts going out. I don't have the dates. You can go to to any website and find those dates, but I know the first one I think going on in Carolina. That's the first cookout, and it's coming up, I think, either this month or next month. I'm freestyling right here because I don't have the announcements with me. Any brother that want to come into school, put on all black, come in here for 60 days, you know what I'm saying? Cleanse yourself, you know, and get in all black, receive your Hebrew name. Any sisters, you come in 90 days, clean yourself up, you know, get yourself right, get you a Hebrew name. Sisters are off limits during that process, man. No brother is allowed to have no communication or contact with them except for saluting. With that, I'm Officer Yaquab, man. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Shalom.
Shalom.